Yeah, yeah, baby, yeah. Are you pumped up, Daniel? Are you pumped?
Hey,
That's
hey,
how
hey.
we. That's how we do
I'm
it,
here.
man.
I'm here.
That's
I'm
right.
here.
I'm that intro got me flexing. I can't do it as good as you. I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna have to do that.
Um,
But yeah, man,
yeah, I
I
can
am.
see it. I see it like this.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, put that away, man. Oh my god.
Mm,
Awesome, my friend.
yeah,
Awesome. But the gun show has arrived. That's right. Daniel Stisen is in the house.
yeah.
Actor, filmmaker. That's right. It is great to have him here on the channel. Welcome to the channel, my brother.
Hey, good to see you again. This is the
Yes,
second
yes,
time. Yeah,
yes. I had an absolute blast last year. Briefly interviewing you and the entire cast for Last Man Down, baby. Oh yeah, had fun
yeah,
meeting everyone. That was a long, challenging, but fun as hell day for Samurai Guy. But it
yeah.
was awesome to meet everyone, man. It was an honor.
So that's 1 year ago, 1.5 year ago or something.
Yeah, yeah. Look
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
grades. I've aged.
yeah, yeah.
You look the same. You look the same. But
You've been Gandalfing.
yes. That's right, Samurai the White.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
yeah,
I'm here. But yeah, I
yeah.
had a blast talking with everyone for Last Man Down. Enjoyed that movie. That was one of my favorite action films of the year, and I had an absolute blast. But we're here to talk about another movie, baby. We're gonna lead up to it. We're gonna get to it in a second. But the last time we chit chatted, I asked you about when did you get the bug for to be an actor, to be a filmmaker. But let's revisit that question again for those of you that are watching right now. Thanks again for tuning in, so that way they get the answer. When did you get the bug?
So this is something that I grew up with. It came probably as a child. It's like a seed that you got in your mind.
Yeah,
Watching Arnold, watching Stallone, watching Van Damme, watching Bruce Willis, and so on, all these guys. And then my dad, he was a bodybuilder, so kind of this was for me bread and butter. His kind
yeah.
of muscles. So I was used to be in the gym as a kid, because I was with him in the gym, and all these big guys is walking around. So it was kind of my second home.
Nice.
So I grew up with all these muscle guys, and then I would start watching all these muscle action stars, and it's affected my life. Um, I so probably when I was like 8, 9, 10, I was kind of, oh, I'm gonna make movies and I want to be big and big muscle and all this. When I went into my teenagers, I started I focused more on bodybuilding and powerlifting, bodybuilding, and that side of it. And it took
Gotcha.
all my time. So
Yeah.
it was more kind of all my time was just competition training and that bit. So this film thing was kind of put back on the shelf. At the same time, I was kind of I watched all the movies, kind of went every day. I went to buy or rent a DVD, and go home and watch the DVD in the evening.
There you go.
So I still watch all of these things, but I kind of put my idea of become an actor on the shelf and just focus on the fitness. And then when I kind of retired from competition, that's when I kind of, okay, I need something else to do. All men need something to drive them. So when I kind of put the competition on the shelf, okay, I need some new fuel for my life. And then more, I start thinking, okay, business, this or whatever. But more and more, this idea of my child dream about making action movies come back again.
Nice.
And within like, yeah, it starts seeding again. It's like a little bit more, a little bit more, and when I made a decision, I made a decision. It's kind of done. I'm like 100%. So, like around 10 years ago, I came over to UK to start doing stunt training, and then I went to Los Angeles after to study acting, and then I went back to the UK and start making movies. Kind of. So because I'm born in Norway, and Norway is beautiful and is it's a really good place to live, but we don't have big population. We don't have big cities in the same way. So, Oslo is like 1 million people maybe, but you don't get big environment for action movies. You need to be in London. You need to be in LA. You need to be on these huge cities where you have all this talent together. So that's why I moved. And then I've been focusing on start making my own movies,
Gotcha.
really. And
Yeah.
and then I made a few short movies, and they become quite successful to be short movies. And then I made Last Man Down, and then I
Yeah.
made The Siege now, and with it in between, I did small parts of stunt on huge
Yeah.
films
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to pay for
Right.
pay my rent and all this kind of thing. So
Copy
that's
that.
more or less
Copy that.
my core story.
Nice, nice. Yes. Yes. And I
Yeah.
actually enjoyed your short films. I really enjoyed Gain.
Okay.
Your
Yeah.
performance in that was really good, as well as Retribution. That was very, very entertaining. Are we, or is it
Mm.
possible we're still going to get a follow-up to Retribution?
It could happen.
All
It
right.
could happen.
You heard it
We
here.
do we do have a script for feature film.
Okay. Yes.
So
Yes.
who knows?
Okay.
It could happen. It could happen. We have a script, and it's kind of
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
could happen. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I enjoyed it. But we have some fans here showing up here. We have Gilbert saying hello, Daniel. He's saying hi there, and
Oh,
we
hi.
we have
Yeah.
Heather here saying, "Hey, PhatSamuraiGuy and Daniel, my husband Tyler and I are huge fans of Last Man Down." There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Yes, yes. And already people are saying Marvel should hire you, man.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in being in a superhero movie in the future? Is that something that interests you?
If someone called me and asked, I would say yes, of course.
Right. Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course I would.
Yeah. You would be perfect. But I like
Yeah.
the way your career is going right now, man, because we are, as fans of the old school, baby. That's right. Action movies. We're going back to the
Yeah.
80s, son. We representing the 90s, baby. Action was real action. That's right. The stunts.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And it was because someone asked me like why I'm making those movies I'm making at this
Yeah.
point. It's kind of, well, I make movies I think I would love to watch as a teenager.
Yeah. 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 For
So
sure.
when I read a script, I say, okay, would I love to see this when I was 14 or 16, maybe 20,
Yeah.
If I think it's something, I may make it, because it's is you make it, you make something you like and enjoy, and you think have a audience, and it is
Yes.
definitely a big audience for that sort of movies. So at least now I'm focusing on making a few of those,
Love
and
it.
then who knows how things develop. Maybe
Yeah.
you end up doing Marvel. Who knows?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
time will show.
Yeah, copy
Yeah.
that. Copy that. We got Neenan all the way from Germany saying hello to Daniel. He's saying, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But that's awesome, man. I'm liking what you're doing now. I'm loving it. Samurai Guy and the Movie Dojo Army. This is what we support here. But I didn't get a chance to ask
Yeah.
you last time we spoke. What was some of your favorite action movies of all time? Just name one or two. I didn't get a chance to sneak that question in last time.
So if you ask me my favorite movie of all movies,
Okay.
it has to be Gladiator.
Oh, nice.
It has to be
Nice.
Gladiator. Is maybe I don't think it's the movie that affected me most in my life, but it's definitely the movie that kind of just for me like a perfect movie.
Nice. Yeah.
And then of course you have that sort of movies that affected me is like Commando,
Right.
Predator, Rambo, Rocky,
Yep. Right.
Cliffhanger,
The
Die
poster.
Hard,
Yeah.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
So all these
Oh, yeah.
movies kind of probably affected me more, but I think The Gladiator is just a perfect movie.
And speaking of Gladiator, I looked up this news and I'm like really excited for this. Hopefully this, I can't wait for this Fight Pride. You're going to be working
Yeah.
with with Ralph, old Ralph. Shout out to Ralph from Gladiator. You're going to be and Randy Couture. There's the cast in this is insane, and you get to work with the director Sheldon Lettich from Lionheart. I mean, this is huge. Yeah, yeah. Is this slated to maybe come out this year or next year? Fight
I
Pride.
think we're going to shoot it later. We're going to shoot it later this year.
Okay,
So
awesome.
I think at the moment we discussed about what 1 month time.
Okay, but yeah,
it's definitely going to happen this year. But if it's like in summertime or in the fall or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is huge.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited for this. We got to get you back on here in the future, and you and Sheldon.
So
get
that
you both.
That's more like it's more like a drama
Right.
about a fighter with fighting. So it's not like pure bam 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 action. It's more like it's more in this genre of Rocky, but it's not.
Right.
With all respect, Rocky is a different league, but it's that
right.
sort of movies. It's a good story. The build up to fighting. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Copy that. Look at that. So, Chat's excited as well. Chat's excited about that. But yeah, I can't wait for this. Can't wait. We'll talk about that again in the future. And of course, I got to squeeze it in one more time. This is still happening. Last Man Down 2.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
All right. We'll keep our fingers crossed.
We have again. There's something is in negotiation, so probably it's going to happen.
All right, cool. You got Brandon here saying so badass. That's right. You got some fans here. We're all having a great time. But yeah, now let's go ahead and let's get to the Siege. And let me tell y'all something, everybody watching right now. It scratches the action itch, baby. Oh yeah. Samurai Guy really enjoyed it. It was badass. It's just right up my alley. That's right. We got to support these genre films, baby. They represent the old school, and they're not fucking around, baby. You know, we're gonna get to it. That's right. And you're getting some positive feedback already, Daniel. So congratulations. This is from actionflix.com that really enjoyed the film, that understands the genre, baby. And they really enjoyed the film. And I put that, you guys can check it out. I'll put a link in the description box below of this video. You guys can go straight to the review and you can, check out the whole review from actionflix.com. So, hey, actionflix.com and Samurai Guy is recommending this movie. I mean, that's all you need, baby, to go check it out. And you can check it out right now. But before we get into it and talk a little bit about it, and maybe get a little bit behind the scenes feedback from Daniel, let's go ahead and check out the trailer right now. For those of you badasses that have not seen it yet, here we go, baby. Let's check out The Siege.
I've been made.
Time for you to disappear.
I heard you were back. You've been here so many times. It's easy to fast-track a new identity for you. You're not the only resident tonight.
I've sent you the targets. Yes, sir. Make this neat. Make this tidy. No witnesses.
We need your help. Compound's being sieged. They want us dead.
We stick together.
I think the time for subtlety is over.
We need more weapons.
We have to find her.
You need to stay down.
Who are you?
I'm not worried.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. I bow. Badass. Oh yeah, that's got to get your adrenaline pumping, baby. That's right. Everybody watching right now. Love it. Love it. Let's check the comments here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're loving it. Chat is loving it right now. Look at that. Throwing it up. Oh yeah. They are excited. They are excited. So yeah. So let's jump into it and talk about The Siege, man. Let me go bring up the trailer again. Give me a second here. I'm going to bring it up again, and we'll do some screen share action here. We'll have some fun.
Yeah. Now I can see it.
Yeah. Let me bring it in there. Can you still see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, cool. Yeah. So, how long did it take to film The Siege?
25 days. So
Oh wow.
when
Okay.
when you make these sort of movies, you don't have like insane budgets. So
Right.
you can't afford to shoot for 3-4 months. You have a month, normally like a month, to shoot the whole film. You have to be
Gotcha.
intense. In our case, we were shooting in around 25 days, or a little bit
Oh
less.
wow.
A little bit less, maybe between 20 and 25, something.
Wow. But very, very well
So
done. Yeah, well done. And
yeah,
great job. Shout out to everybody that did this. Great job from director Brad
yeah,
Watson. Shout out to Lauren Okadigbo, Yenis Chung. Byron Gibson was having a great time being Eval. Samantha Schnitzler did good as Keats. You didn't want to mess with her in this movie. And Michael Geary
yeah.
bringing a little bit of the comedic relief. Shout out to
Yes.
him. And Philip Ray Tommy. That guy plays the type of role Samurai Guy would love to play. I would love to play those type of roles.
And you've probably seen him in Retribution, the short
Yes.
movie you mentioned.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
It's an old friend of mine.
That's awesome. Awesome. Did you guys work out too as well together?
So this is an interesting story. So Lauren, this is my sidekick, and Phil, we went
Yeah.
to stunt school together. So the first time I went to stunt school, or a stunt course, I was like a fresh bodybuilder from Norway, came over to London, and I went to this course, and there was 2 other freshies, Lauren and Phil.
Yeah.
Phil came from martial arts, and Lauren came from dancing, and we were on this course together, and we stayed friends after, and now we made this movie together. So
how cool is that?
It's a cool story.
Yeah, that's awesome. And another shout out to Steven. I'm jealous of his last name, Blades. That's a cool name, man.
It's a badass name.
Oh, I know. I'm so jealous. But yeah, everybody did a phenomenal job. I even really like the score. The music score was very good. Very, very First Blood-esque. Really enjoyed the score. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about this here.
And the score. So there was something we discussed, and this is interesting. So Brad, that directed the movie, he edited the movie, and he did the score himself.
Oh, nice.
So he's a multi-talented. His background is composing.
All right.
And edit, and then he went into directing. And there was kind of this vision of bringing some of this 80s style to it, So the soundtrack is where he made the movies,
Oh yeah. See, there you go. I said First Blood. I had a little vibe there. It's perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed this opening here with your character, especially just straight being a fucking badass ninja here, just taking people out in stealthy, awesome ways. But I love the whole. You got this brutal, badass assassin, but at the same time, he's listening to like classical music. I don't know why that just works for me. That's just perfect. It just works.
But I tell you, that was something we discussed, and I said, I think to make him more interesting, if you listen to Mozart, you kind of just tell something more about you,
right?
It's like you don't just kill and kill and kill. So this idea with the guy Walker listening to Mozart when you relax, is an interesting choice. So it was something we were kind of working on.
Nice. Copy.
Yeah, so there was a very, very specific choice.
Nice. But yeah, this character, you don't want to mess with this guy, guys. Everybody watching, that's right. But yeah, your character's been made. So now you got to go change your identity. Now this location, where is this location at? This little like hideout headquarters for assassins. Where's this at?
So this is a film studio up in north of England.
Oh, nice.
So the whole script, and again, like I said, we shot this in 20-25 days. And when you shoot in such a short time, you don't have time to go on many locations all over it, because movement when you make a movie take time.
Right.
So it was kind of this film studio, they came up with this idea, and they built the script around my character and the film studio. So the whole thing is just a film studio.
Yeah.
And we were shooting inside this studio for we didn't have to go anywhere else. So we saved so much time, and it's also cost effective. So the whole script was based around, okay, we got this film studio, we got like this time to make something. So we maximized everything. So this is really the reason behind it. And we're using the corridors, we used the sound stages, everything that's around, so everything, the whole thing is set up as really a film studio.
Yeah, that's smart. That's the way to do it. And it's for guys like me who have actually grown to love the genre of everything happening in one location. This worked because it's challenging.
Yeah.
So you want to see what the stuntman or what the actors can do to still keep it, because it's challenging to keep things going, keep things still being entertaining. And
also one thing with this is when we shot the movie, it was end of this COVID lockdowns. So we were still in this time when this is like November 2021.
Oh, wow.
When we shot.
Okay.
So in the UK was still kind of semi-locked, not lockdown, but semi-lockdown. So you know, if you got COVID, you shut down the whole production and all these kind of things.
Yeah.
So that's also one of the reasons why we put everything in one place, because then we can sell, like, this is because of insurance and all this kind of things. So
Gotcha.
You can put a bubble around everyone, and you just shoot in one location, and it isn't. Yeah. And of course is one location, but it's not one location. It's, you have plenty of rooms and plenty of places in this. So,
right.
But it's basically like one facility.
Right.
Yeah.
Copy that. But I'm loving this wardrobe here, this jacket. If you make the Siege 2, Daniel, you got to wear this jacket, bro. This jacket's dope, man. But your character is getting his identity changed, or at least in the process of it, and then they get hit. And I won't spoil why the facility is getting bum rushed here by more assassins and mercenaries. You have to see the movie to find out. But just enjoyed the film from beginning to end. It was very entertaining. The pacing was perfect. Nothing was boring. Really enjoyed it, and especially this is one of my favorite scenes right here. This right here is kind of like a double combat knife fight right here. This was like definitely one of my. Was that difficult to film this little action sequence right here?
Well, I please go back again so I can see which one.
Sure.
Because I think you showed me two of them. This one.
Right. This one where you're with your
Lauren. With Lauren.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This one.
Yeah, it was a little bit complicated because we were fighting next to each other, and we need to synchronize the fight for the camera.
Yeah.
So well, the good thing is Lauren, she's a professional stunt woman, much better than I am. So
yeah, she's badass.
Kind of.
Yeah.
She's really good, and she stunt doubled some of the some huge stars. But she get more and more into acting now.
Nice.
Yeah, and so a lot of this action scene was good to work with someone with stunt experience, because we don't have time to fail. So we had like a few take on everything, and it's like you need to be there. And
nice.
and on this scene, I remember, because sometimes they want both in the camera, so one in the front, one in the back, beating the shit out of someone, and it was kind of that was the most difficult thing. to synchronize everything.
Yeah, that's probably why it's one of my favorites in the movie, because it
Yeah.
just worked. It just worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, just some really good stuff in here. And Lauren did such a great job. I was going to ask you if she had the martial arts background and all that, but you pretty much summed it up for me. She had dancing background, stunt woman, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Look at got the heavy artillery being busted out
Yeah.
here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's an Arnold gun.
Oh, really?
No, it looked like an Arnold gun. You
It
know,
does.
Arnold.
Yeah. got to bring in the
Yeah.
Arnold guns there.
I sometimes I call the big guns Arnold guns.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got some deadly villains in here. But yeah, this fight, that fight was great. Really enjoyed it. And look at Lauren showing off, doing jump kicks. I mean, look at this. You guys worked very well together. Very well together. I wouldn't mind seeing you guys.
Thank you.
Do a movie together in the future. I mean, you guys are perfect. Had great chemistry on screen, and this is another one of my favorite fights right here. I mean, it's
that's with me and Phil.
Yes, it's one of my favorite fights. Were you either of you any of you Richard Norton fans? You know what Richard Norton is?
Yeah, I do. I'm not like it. It's not like a big thing for me, to be honest. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because it just kind of reminded me of the Richard Norton Sammo Hung fight, because they keep messing with each other, and and Richard Norton hits Sammo Hung, and he goes, painful. So it kind of reminded me of that. But I was having fun. But yeah, look at it, got the sledgehammer.
But I tell you the story behind this. This is when we did rehearsing with the stunt coordinator, and then we start having fun with this.
Nice.
And then it's kind of, because, like I told you, Phil is an old friend of mine.
Right.
So we have fun. We have really fun. We've been looking forward. Okay, we're gonna have our fight, and then we were talking about it for days. And then we start rehearsing, and with the stunt coordinator and everything, and we then start joking about this, and he's like, "That's a good idea. Let's play with this." And it's like, yeah, you're right. This could work, So that came out of just rehearsing.
Nice. Okay.
And having fun. And then we start playing, because like we mates, so it's kind of, oh, you like this one? Painful.
Yeah.
So that's how we created all this. And
nice.
And they love to throw me through this wall, they really loved it.
Yeah, I was just like, man, they're throwing each other through walls, punching each other. This is great. Good stuff. Yeah. There you go. Boom. Right through this. Let's look at that again. Right through the wall. Daniel look at that. Daniel doing his stunts. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, just great, phenomenal stuff for sure. Just action packed. That's what it's all about. But yeah, this whole wardrobe, bro. Yeah, keep that coat, brother. You got to keep that coat.
I do. I have it in my room, in my storage.
Nice. Another thing I enjoyed about the movie was, I hope you do more of this. Little here and there, is you were actually very good at comedy. You had these little moments of comedic moments throughout the movie, and I was like, I see what you're doing there, Daniel. I see what you're doing. I like that. I enjoyed that, man.
But again, is this is the thing, when we, even if you had little time to shoot this film, when you work with friends of yours, you start having fun with things, and then kind of by having fun, you develop something that kind of works. Again, something I was just doing for fun, and then it's like, director, this is good. Keep this.
Yeah.
Because I was really teasing Lauren, like, I'm lazy. You have to go and do the work. And
that was great.
And we start playing with it, and it's like, oh, this is so good for let's keep it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's really so a lot of these things is just like kind of experimenting and having,
But no, it works.
And I think maybe because of my look and my have accent, all this kind of combination of this maybe could be good for comedy. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, because you had these funny moments here and there. Do would you be down to do an action comedy in the future?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But I think for now I want to focus on
Yeah.
proper action movies,
Yeah.
and then maybe in a couple of years, maybe.
Sure.
But a lot of people told me it's like you should do action comedies.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, we saw a
Yeah.
little bit of it right here, man. So hey, if you
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
talent to do all different genres, I say go for it. But yeah,
Yeah.
we are here for the action for sure. And Lauren did so good with you in here. I have a question about this right here. This comic book. Was there a little backstory on this here?
I don't know. To be honest, because
the
that's
pruner.
yeah, that's the
I was curious.
prop team. It's just the prop team.
Okay.
Designing. So
Okay.
I don't. I don't know all the details because again, I was busy shooting my scenes and
Gotcha. Yeah.
and
right.
yeah. So I don't know all the details of everything
Yeah.
going behind the screen.
I see a guy with a gun and he's got a similar coat on, and I thought maybe there was a little like shout out to the comic there for your kind of like inspiration for your movie. But it's all good. But yeah, Blades did great.
And also it could be hidden clues from the director, you know.
Yeah,
Could
that
be some
also
hidden
could be
clues,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, also could be it as well. But yeah, love the fight with you guys throwing each other through walls, just straight beat down. And again, you got to keep doing the one-liners, man. Homaging to the, the original. But this is one of my favorite scenes right here is when you pick up the gun, you check the gun, and you said, "One bullet left. The story of my life." I was like, yeah, I love that. I love that's perfect, man.
Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah, you guys, you got to check out The Siege, baby. It's balls to the walls action. And chat that's watching right now, they're excited. Look at this. You got Gilbert saying looks fucking awesome right here. That's right. You got GL1069 looks awesome. Brandon's already given it 10 out of 10 right here. Oh, yes. Yeah. So they're excited. And yeah, you gotta check it out. Hey, Samurai Guys, if I recommend it, y'all know it's legit, son. But Daniel, I know you're extremely busy, my friend. And I could talk to you all day about action movies, man, 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
And but I know you're extremely busy. Before you go, my friend, hold on, let me remove the comment there. Before you go, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans and followers?
So what we try to do when we make a movie is basically to make something we will love to watch ourselves. So I think there's a lot of people like me, like you out there. So we try to make some good entertainment you want to see. And I probably would like to see when I was a teenager, you know? So I think that's very important to make a thing people want to watch, something that's entertaining. So I do my best for the next couple of years to continue to do this, like entertaining, good action. And maybe, who knows, maybe action comedy someday. But yeah, that's
Awesome.
I'll just give I just started with this a couple of years ago. So now I just give everything and see how it goes. But I think it's important to understand your audience.
Yes.
And give them what they want. And that's what I try to do. And of course, we can't make $100 million budget movie at this stage. But we can make good quality, cool action on, for a couple of millions, that's more the kind of, so I'll do my best and I give everything every time.
That's right. And we as fans, as genre fans and fans of the old school, we see all the hard work you're doing, Daniel. And that's why we support, my friend. That's right. And we'll keep on supporting if you keep on delivering like The Siege and Last Man Down. And, we're excited for sequels to these movies. But yeah, keep doing what you're doing, my friend. We keep supporting you. Don't go anywhere, Daniel. Don't go anywhere. But you guys, y'all know what you need to do. That's right. Go out there, check out Last Man Down. Go out there and check out The Siege, baby. Buy the Blu-rays, baby. That's right. Buy it digitally. Support the genre. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it badass. That's right. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.